Hello, this is Andre's YouTube vlog for November 28th, 2011, and actually, this is a very unconventional thing for me to do. I've actually only done it once that I can recall, and it actually gave me an idea for a new format for my video vlogs, responding to other videos of interest. That'll get some ventilation of messages going, as it were. And the video I'm responding to is a video called Mr. Rogers is Evil. Basically a Fox News report that states, in effect, that Mr. Rogers' idea that, you know, to quote him, that you're special just for being you, as I recall, resulted in a generation of spoiled, self-centered children. Now, Fox News is, of course, a well-known conservative branch, and I'm not going to get into that, but I am going to say one thing. I spent the Thanksgiving weekend this year spending a lot of time with my little cousin, Joshua Raymond, in New Jersey. And I have to admit that from seeing him and having experiences with other babies, that most infants, particularly in their first year of life, seem to function more on an element of base instinct. And I can't tell you how many times over the years I've heard a mother or a father or a grandfather, grandmother, cousin, or uncle, aunt, whoever, say about their kid, well, he's going to be this sort of person, or he's going to do so-and-so, or this is what he's going to be. And, you know, that's all cool. But I think in a lot of ways, we, you know, as mature people, tend to project our own wants for ourselves sometimes upon younger people. And even though there are some elements of Mr. Rogers that might be a little dated today, might be a little slow-paced, you know, whatever, or might even be subject to a certain level of parody, I think the inherent message of Mr. Rogers was very positive. That, you know, basically we are all individuals, and we should all be appreciated for that. And I really believe firmly that it's the politics of individuals who may in fact, you know, just be arrogant or prejudiced due to educational standards and whatnot, that would actually object to that. You know, even going as far as this video did, saying that, you know, Mr. Rogers encouraged entitlement in children, and the belief that they didn't have to work for what they had. And, you know, I think, honestly, today, with all the stress and people having cancer and diseases, I think in a lot of ways we push a little too hard for things. And I think if all of us were just a little bit happier for just being alive and didn't take our own lives for granted so much, I think we live in a happier and productive world. And that's just my 2 cents on this video.